Namaste. Again, a different aspect of the mind. Today, we are going to talk about the mind. Many times I come across people who ask me, how do I recognize my talents? What are my talents? I want to do something in life. We are not talking about starting a business because that's a little different. There you have to think about the risk that you're taking, the investments and the infrastructure, and there are many other things involved. I am talking about people who wish to do something which can give them more fulfillment and satisfaction in life. People who have a lot of time, and or even if there is not enough time, still they want to do something. See, some people's life it just flows so smoothly that they don't have time to think like this. I mean, they finish their education and they then start working, then they get married, then there are children. So many things happen in life, one after the other. So there is no time to sit back and think, what should I be doing in life? They just go with the flow. That happens to many people. But then there are also many other people for whom it's not like that. Life keeps moving on, of course. But somewhere along the line, they stop to think and say, no, this is not satisfying me. I must do something else for myself. I really need to feel that fulfillment in life. Meaning, life has to be more meaningful. When all these thoughts come, then you have to try to identify what is your talent, how you can use your talent to make your life more fulfilling, more meaningful. So how can you do that? Now, many people tell me, I know that I can do this, but I have never tried it. And something like painting. They say, I know I can draw well, I know I can paint well. I'm sure if I try, I can do it, but I have never done it. Now, that doesn't help you to identify your talent. There was one friend of mine, of course, he's no more today, but long ago, he was in the music line somewhere, but he used to sing, not anything else. So he used to say, whenever I look at people who do the drums, who beat the drums, he used to say, whenever I look at them, I feel that if I had a set of drums around me, I'm sure I can play. Now, we have seen people playing drums, it's mesmerizing to see them, especially people like Sivamani and others. They have so many equipments and drums together, and they have these rods in their hand and they keep managing everything at the same time, and they make a lot of loud music and such beautiful beats and all that. People really get so excited to hear all this. So when you see that, it all looks so nice and so wonderful. So this man used to say, if I had a set of drums, I'm sure I can play. But he has never played drums in his life. So it should not be like that. It's not that, if I want to paint, I will paint well. It's not like that. You have to find out. So to understand your talents and to make your life more fulfilling, point number one is, whatever you feel you can do or you should be doing, you first of all do it. Whether it is painting, whether it is story writing, whether it is, cookery classes on the YouTube. So many people have channels, thousands of channels today, and many are doing very well. Whatever they can do, they are doing, and it is helping a lot of people. Whether it is helping people or not, they feel satisfied and it brings out their own talents, their own skills. So if that is what you want, then don't wait. Try whatever comes to your mind and see whether you're able to do it first of all. Without knowing that, there's no point in simply saying, I must do something in life, I must do something in life. You just have to do it. So point number one is, whatever comes to your mind as something which you might be interested in doing, just do it. And here, another point to add is, sometimes there are 2-3 things which come to your mind. I can paint, I can also write a story, I can also do something else. So then try each and every one of those, because we are not talking about a business. We are talking about your own talents coming out as your hobby, more like a hobby. So you don't have to worry too much. So you just try each thing and see. That is the first point. Now the second point is, whatever you are trying, do it for some period of time. Now if it is a painting, now I cannot say I will just make one painting and then I will say, that's it, and then decide whether that can be a hobby, decide whether that I have a great talent for it. I have never tried painting in my life. Maybe if I do it, I'll do it well, but I don't know. Until I try, I will never know. So trying should not stop with just one painting. You do a number of paintings and see how it comes out. If it is a story also, don't stop with just one small story. You will never know what your talent is. You keep writing, keep on writing, then you will understand. Then as it goes to other people, then you will understand how good your talent is in that, how good your skill is in that particular topic. Whether it is cookery classes, whether it is something else on YouTube, it's not enough if you do just one program. Do many, keep doing. So keep some time frame in mind. It can be 3 months, 6 months, 1 year. Keep doing it. So when consistently you do something, your talent also improves. And then if you feel, yes, this is what I think I can do well, then maybe you can improve upon it by attending some classes, learning from professionals. That is also possible. Then it can give you much more fulfillment when you do it that way. And coming to the third point, after having tried out something, after having done it for some time, maybe 2-3 things also you try, then the third point is very essential: meditate. Because now you must try and understand which is the best thing that you can do, so that you can concentrate more on it, you can spend more time on it, and that way you will have more satisfaction, more fulfillment. So meditate, and when you meditate, you can always ask your subconscious mind to guide you. You can say, what should I be really doing? Now it will be more clear. When you had not started anything, if you ask your subconscious mind, what should I do? What is my talent? Even the subconscious mind will not know how to tell you. But now that you have tried 2-3 things and you have tried it for some period of time, you know the plus and minus of each thing. Now when you ask your subconscious mind for guidance, it will just come out very easily, because your intuition works better when you meditate. Intuition works even otherwise. All the time our intuition is telling us many things, but we are not able to hear it because our mind is chattering. We are all the time busy with the chatter that is going on, so you don't hear the voice of your intuition. But when you meditate and ask a question, then when the intuition comes out, then you're quiet enough, your mind is quiet enough to pick up this voice. So you will get an answer there also. In fact, we have a class called Amrita Siddhi. It's a wonderful class where we do DNA activation. And I still remember when I first did this class, I think it was about some 14-15 years back, 2010 or something. There was a gentleman who attended the class, and I met him again after 2 or 3 months when he came for some other class. So then he came and told me, ma'am, after this Amrita Siddhi class, I was practicing it. He said, suddenly I started feeling the need to learn Carnatic music. He was at that time about 45 years old at that point of time. He said, I really had this urge to learn Carnatic music. It suddenly came up in me. And he said, see, now I have joined classes and I am learning to sing. Till then he had never tried singing. But it came up like that because this Amrita Siddhi class, because of the DNA activation, it brings out hidden talents. It somehow makes you understand what you wish to do. So that is why he felt like that. So then he said, now I am learning to sing and I am singing Carnatic music. And he said, I am really enjoying every class. I am so happy. It is so fulfilling. So that way meditation can definitely give you these kind of inputs. Because in Amrita Siddhi, because of the DNA activation, it's more profound. But even otherwise, if you meditate and ask your subconscious mind to guide you, you will get the right guidance. You can follow that particular hobby, whichever comes to you, and do it for a period of time. Then ask for guidance, and if you feel that is what you should be doing, you can go deeper. You can learn a little more professionally, and that way, the satisfaction will be so good. And what more do you want in life? Everything else is there, but your own talent, your own skills, when you recognize and when others start recognizing, then that is, it gives you a lot of meaning in life. So go ahead and see what is the best thing that you can do.